Hello everyone, Ken and Loey here, back with more Resident Evil 1 Remake, and I did have to look up a walkthrough in order to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. But there was one thing that I wanted to show quick here, while I'm at the item box. So apparently, I think I might have tried this before, and for some reason it didn't work, but with the fuel canteen and the lighter both in your inventory, you can use it to burn up the corpses of the zombies. And what that is supposed to do is that it completely gets rid of them once you spawn into the room again. So what I think that's supposed to do is that later on in the game, some of the zombies might actually come back. Unless you burn them, or destroy their head, or something along those lines from what it sounds like. So, putting these away, since I need to refuel it anyway, I did go ahead and get rid of one of the zombies. Put that there. And I think I might actually use a shotgun for this, actually. So looking at the map, I got rid of the zombie on the second floor, right in this room. Even though that, yeah, he's probably one of the more easily dodged ones, I got rid of him because for some reason last time he spawned like right next to the doors, and I kind of figured that one of the times he's just going to go into one of those areas, like spawn right next to the even closer to the door and force me to waste a defensive dagger on him. So I just figured that this was an easier way of doing it. Just getting rid of him now. So we're going to use the dog whistle. And this is what looking up a walkthrough definitely makes it a whole lot easier to figure things out, of course. Because honestly, I have no idea how... I mean, other than the map telling me that there's something there, I don't know how I would have figured this out on my own as someone playing this blind. So with the dog whistle, you go through this door to go to the balcony. Normally, from what I've seen, there isn't any enemies or items in here that you can actually pick up. But if you use the dog whistle, you can blow it, and a dog shows up. So, of course, there we go. Pick up the item, Jill. Thank you. So I'm gonna take some damage here. But I think I'm done here. Probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard it, yes, but so hopefully now it says that this area is clean of items, so hopefully that means that I no longer need to go into that area. So examining this, we have to check it, and there is a switch. Will you press it? Yes. And then a coin was hidden inside the collar. So if you check that, there's nothing unusual. Which is a lie. If you look on the back side, it changed into a key. So all of the doors that say that they're carved, they have a symbol of armor on them, I'm pretty sure that means that we can open them now. So that is very handy. But like I said, I'm not really sure how I was supposed to necessarily figure that out, necessarily without looking up a walkthrough. It kind of makes a lot of inferences. But hopefully I can move on. And I don't think we need the shotgun anymore, so go ahead and put this away. if I do need the shotgun, well, that's quite unfortunate. I don't have a whole lot of ammo with it anyway. So let's equip the handgun. Go ahead and reload the shotgun. And then I'll go ahead and use, I do have 2 green herbs here. I don't think I quite need to use that just yet. And then I don't need those 2 items just yet. Okay. But looking through the walkthrough, there is definitely a very different order of events depending on what you do right away, or maybe it's a time-based thing. I'm not 100% sure. It's locked. An emblem of armor. Wait a minute, can't I just... Yeah, but isn't this the key of the armor? Like... Oh, imitation of a key. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, hopefully that means that we can get the actual key that's on the 3rd floor then. But there's a different scene of events, like you can have a few more cutscenes with Barry, and the ceiling crushing room is one that Barry can save you from if you didn't pick up the broken shotgun, if you do the right series of events. I'm probably going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay. And also in it, before you use the dog whistle, he can give you free acid grenades. So that's definitely something. Could have used those. Yeah, so that zombie right there, normally, if you do that, I mean, if you burn him, I'm sure he doesn't wake up at all. He's just gone. So, how am I supposed to do this? It's not necessary to use this now. So I'm guessing I need to pick up the mansion key itself. Whoever finds this emblem, find peace and death. Honestly, I don't think it even said that the first time that I even tried this. I think it said that when I examined the armor. That's kind of... yeah. So now that the trap is activated... but as soon as you put in the imitation of a key, it deactivates. Very good. So we have the real mansion key that has the symbol of armor on it. Emblem of the helmet, okay. So now this room is done until we go into it later. That means we're probably gonna have to... that means we have to deal with that zombie, unfortunately. That's kind of the thing, like, since the first time that I tried using the fuel canteen, it didn't really work. I didn't really think of getting rid of some of these zombies first. Oh well. Just just means it's gonna make it harder for myself. Where did the zombie go? Okay. That makes complete sense. I do hear a zombie now. I'm pretty sure that door was locked from the other side, so... You know what, let's go back in, because I don't want to deal with that zombie at the moment. And check this other door. Oh, there he is. Very cheeky, ain't ya? And we killed him by only using defensive items. That's not the best way to go. And the battery is actually a defensive item. And the zombies are getting a lot more aggressive. That's not good. It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. So I'm guessing it just opens doors over here then? Or this door? Oh. I'm pretty sure it's that door. Whoa, already then. I don't want to deal with you right now. Use the mansion key. Very good. One thing too is that there is limited kerosene, so it's not like you can't realistically just get rid of every single zombie. Another battery pack. The battery pack also stuns zombies too. Like the aggressive ones, as you saw there, I didn't really get a chance to even use the handgun on the zombies. Well, this battery, like, knocks them down completely. Oh, yeah, no. If only I had a little bit more shotgun shells. The lid on this water pump is open. Should I pump the water? No. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm supposed to. Which way will you turn the switch? That is a very good question. Let's try red. Does green do anything? Not sure. So we must need to get behind it somehow. But I'm not 100% sure how to do that. Another defensive dagger, very good. And I can go in here, very good. There's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. So this room, we do need the blue gem. That's what that is for, I do believe. Which means we have to go back into the zombie-infested room. Very good. Okay, which ones have... Okay, one of them is locked, one isn't. Okay. Which I'm sure it'll say carved with the marking of the helmet. Okay, there is something else in here. But first... Oh, yeah? I don't believe you. But fine. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elas from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. May 10th. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw it a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out its guts before actually eating. May 11th, at around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared me as well. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. He said there'd be an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing the spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and it feels itchy all over. The dogs have been eating me alive, looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. The 14th. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. Ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized that some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the past 3 days. If anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me, if the dogs don't get it first. The 16th. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy. I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh dropped off. What is happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. So this, I'm sure, is a kind of documentation of the zombification process. Very nice. May 21st. Itchy itchy. Scott came ugly face, so I killed him. Tasty. Okay then. 4// Itchy tasty tasty. There's still something apparently in this room. Just knew that one of them was in here. Okay, maybe the handgun is not the best for this. But I don't have any shotgun ammo, so it's not like... Come on, give it to me. Will you take the battery pack? Really? That is the only thing I picked up in the entire room, okay. Well, besides the keeper diary, I guess. But I'm done with this room. You unlocked it. Okay, so this is one of those rooms that, we can get back to out here if we want. That is actually very convenient. And you still hear the zombie there. Was it? No. Okay, I was trying to get back to the one room. Now it looks like there's two zombies there. That does not fill me with confidence. I'm kind of glad that I got rid of the zombie directly in front of the door. That was a very good idea. When I was first using it, I was just kind of getting rid of the zombies that were like right next to the item box rooms, and it turned out that was a very good idea. Okay, so we need the blue gemstone to put in the one thing. Okay, and I think after I do that, I am going to save. Because, I mean, I've had this blue gem for a while. About time I got rid of it. Thankfully, the zombie hasn't actually gone down the stairs yet. And I wouldn't be surprised if the zombies, in that first hallway, wake up as well. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. I mean... I was just kind of thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna just get rid of this so I have one more space in my inventory, and then it's like, oh, here, have some shotgun shells. I mean, I won't say no to that. I mean, the handgun is starting to not cut it very well. I mean, if you have the distance to keep running away from zombies, The handgun isn't bad, but the shotgun would be extremely useful against the more aggressive tight quarters ones. So I only have 15 shotgun shells, which, considering how much stingier ammo is in comparison to the Silent Hill games, but then again Silent Hill has more enemies, so kind of balances out. I might get like one more stack of shotgun shells before I start just replacing the handgun altogether. But with that, next time I'm going to be looking on this side of the mansion, because I'm pretty sure a lot of those doors said that they needed the armor key. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it could be the helmet as well. The helmet key is probably the last key that we get before some serious plot happens. And considering the way that I've been going, since it seems like, according to the walkthrough, I'm not going like the most ideal way, I'm kind of surprised that literally no plot has happened since we split up with Barry and Wesker. Like, it's just kind of like, oh hey, do your own thing, explore. You know, Barry isn't or Barry or Wesker isn't opening any of these doors for you. You have to figure that out yourself. But with that, let's have a save, since I have the key. Use the ink ribbon? Yes. Medical storage room is what they call this. Okay. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry for the delay on these. I really wanted to make more progress before now, but since I needed to look up what I needed to do next, as well as some other things keeping me busy, that has gotten in the way of that. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.